Well, hey y'all, I'm Cletus, and I'd like to talk about this little situation with Nicole Arbour Matthew Santoro. See, recently, Matthew Santoro came out, put a little video on YouTube talking about he been getting beat by his girlfriend Nicole Arbour. I don't really know the situation because I'm just a little dude on the internet, but there's a couple things I'd like to talk about. Well, anyway, I've been waiting for it, and Nicole Arbour, sure enough, put that response video out there. But that bitch been up there only like 30 minutes. It got like 10 million fucking dislikes, man. They don't like this girl. I said, why they don't like this girl so much? But then I saw a video of her talking shit about fat people. I was like, man, goddamn, one thing you don't do on the internet is you talk about Islam and fat people. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Unless you Donald Trump. And then you might be president. Well, anyway, she put up a video, and let's talk about this thing, man. Because there's a couple things about that Matthew Santoro video that maybe raised my eyebrows just a little bit. I don't really know much about it. I mean, I'm just sniffing around. Keemstar had the nerve to go on Drama Alert, start talking about I don't like to put my opinions in things, which made me laugh like a motherfucker, because this goddamn Keemstar now, he say he don't like putting his opinion in the news story.
Now, I try not to inject my personal opinions in the news here, but I just...
This for the same man to try to make an old man playing RuneScape kill himself. I'm just kidding, Keem. Love your show, boy. Well, anyway, Keemstar said it was fucked up that Nicole said Matthew making this shit up. Said he was crying on camera. Said that shit was embarrassing. He must be telling the truth. You know what that means, right? That means there's finna be tons of reaction videos on that Nicole rebuttal. And they finna crucify this girl. And at the same time, they're gonna be taking Matthew Santoro if he don't copyright strike you. And they're gonna be putting it up. They're gonna have people sitting there trying to force them tears out, trying to get them views. Look, I'm so fucking sad for Matthew Santoro. I want to give him a hug. Most of y'all know the backstory by now, but let me recap real quick. Matthew Santoro got in his room, uploaded it to YouTube now. Anyway, he said he set that bitch to private. Set it to private didn't mean for it to go public. But I mean, how'd you do that, Matthew? Did you bump in your computer, spill some coffee on it? I mean, did any other video you had private go public? I mean, shit. And anyway, let's start off first with the Nicole Arbour video, their response video, because I want to hear what the fuck she got to say about this. Because it's going to be hard, because this Matthew Santoro, this motherfucking squeaky clean, right? He made a video about why snowflakes are white. And Nicole Arbour over here talking about fat people. So the scales are already against you, girl. Now, I don't want to show too much footage of this stuff, even though I'm not monetizing this video because I just want to talk about it. I already got hit with a copyright strike last time I did this talking about Matthew Santoro. I don't want that shit to come back again. You two gonna come and hit me with that dick. So she starts up the video with this really weird video of them in front of the camera thinking people want to watch this dumbass shit.
Okay, should we watch a nerd character?
I have one. Ow! What the fuck? That was hard.
I don't get it. Who fucking watched this shit? Look, y'all beautiful people and y'all probably made beautiful children. But I really don't give two shits about this. Let's move on.
I'm weird. Think of something that will make Matt cry.
What will make Matt cry? A slap to the motherfucking face. Oh! Okay, that's not funny. Cletus, you need to calm the fuck down. I'm trying, man, but this should be funny. No, it's not funny, Cletus. It's not funny. All right, man, I'll chill out.
That was 1 week before I broke up with my ex-boyfriend. People for the last 2 days have been messaging me saying, Nicole, make a rebuttal video. Do something fun.
You need to, Nicole. You gotta make a rebuttal video because right now everybody looking at you like a goddamn monster. Not like they need fucking help. You made that dumbass video talking about fat people. No, girl. You ain't supposed to do that shit. But I know your hustle. I know what you doing, girl. I mean, I don't necessarily respect it, but shit, nigga gotta eat.
This sucks because whether you like what I do or not, as a performer, I'm a professional performer. I'm a comedian, and I'm an actress.
She's a comedian!
Whatever, I do stuff. Whether you like my act...
But anyway, she fucking up right here. Look, we just want to know, did you not slap Matthew Santoro? So, keep going.
If you don't love me, cool. There's someone for you to love in the circle of entertainment, and I hope they entertain you. But I had asked repeatedly while dating him that my private life not be put on the internet. And he repeatedly overstepped that boundary to where I felt violated.
Now you fucking up, girl. This is not the way to go about it. Don't you got friends, man? Don't you got no fucking PR people tell you, hey, girl, you better watch what you say. You on land? You in the middle of a fucking landmine right now. You in Vietnam, girl.
And we broke up briefly, and he moved down the street from me.
She's gonna start making him look like a goddamn stalker, girl. You fucking up, girl. Anyway. Now, how many likes she got in that video? How many dislikes? You know why? Because you fucking up, girl. Anyway, I don't really give a shit about this. All I want to know is at any point in this video, do you talk about slapping shit out of Matthew Santoro? Now, she's saying he didn't suffer by domestic abuse. Well, I mean, it depends on how you define it, right? Because I came across this website one time that brought up this whole thing about that whole abuse situation. It talked about how Matthew Santoro was, according to the person who wrote it, who interviewed you, said that you said he was drunk, right? You said he was drunk, he was trying to go driving, and you slapped her in the face. That's what I read. Now, I don't know. They wasn't the New York Times. It's just some shit on the internet. So, is that what happened, girl? You need to tell me. Because in this whole goddamn video, you don't say a single damn thing about why the hell you slapped him. You don't say if you slapped him. You don't say why you slapped him. But that's what we want to know. We just want to know, did you slap him? And why did you slap him? Now, you can go ahead and say to me, Cletus, there ain't no excuse. You never slap your lover. And I say, hey, man, that's correct in most cases. You know, you should never slap somebody. But then I can go ahead and say, well, I mean, I can think of a couple situations when a slap might come in handy. Let's say I was on a submarine and there was a little 12-year-old girl in front of the launch button. She about to hit that button, launch that missile, hit Washington, D.C. with a nuclear bomb. Now, what would I do? I slap the shit out of the little girl, tell her, get the fuck out of that nuclear button, girl. So I'm just saying, it's very unlikely that Matthew Santoro was on a nuclear submarine trying to blow up Washington. I'm just saying, look, I'm a cynical bastard. And the reason why I'm a cynical bastard is whenever I decide to look a little bit further in things aren't all necessarily black and white, girl. It ain't never black and white. It's always an infinite shade of shit. Well, anyway, many of you may think that this is inappropriate for me to talk about it in this manner, but I think it's something that should be talked about. It's out in the public. It should be talked about, not only on the issues of domestic abuse and which gender can be abused. And, you know, we both know that both genders can be abused, but also on the issue of truth, which is also something that's very important nowadays on the internet because especially with the rise of these drama channels, these news channels that come up. And, you know, I'm a fan of Keemstar. But what he's actually creating, or what I've seem to have noticed, is that Keemstar is creating an echo chamber, right? What he says is parroted by another one, which is parroted by another one. Next thing you know, they're all saying the same goddamn thing. Shit, this is what happened with the local news. All I'm trying to say is there should always be somebody saying, hey, perhaps let's take a look at the other side, right? And if you take a look at that other side, find out they're fucking wrong, man. Well, they're fucking wrong, but at least you look. Well, anyway, let me know what you think. What do you agree with? What do you disagree with? Because oftentimes what you disagree with is, you know, as important or more important than what you agree with.